Well, I'm allowed to get into the closet. The judge says she can have access to the closet, she can't have access to the master bedroom. So that closet is downstairs, a different door. It's a downstairs closet that goes to the upstairs.
Right. Is he locked that also?
Yeah, he's got a keypad lock on it, because he likes to bring escorts here, so that's what he does. He changed the lock on that when I
You don't
called
want to
him.
know to that?
No.
Do you think smashing it would actually allow you access in there, or would
Yeah.
it keep it locked?
I can hold a lock within 2 seconds, my God.
Yeah, you can do that too. That would probably be a more productive way.
Let's, like I said, let's go back and think about Mrs. Howard.
I just need my phone, dude. This is a serious divorce.
I
My
understand
kids,
that.
I have text messages between my other children, like, it's not good. And you guys did tell me, if you took her phone again, we're gonna do something about it, but you can't keep taking her phone. Because this is his MO.
Okay.
And now I'm stuck with no phone to call you guys. I had to go dig this guy
I get
out.
that, but I haven't been out here for those other situations, so I don't know if someone else just told you. Like I said, at this point, I don't think there's a lot that we can do.
Croy, can I just get her phone?
Other than try to ask him to come out and he doesn't lie.
Can you open the door so I can talk to you? So where's her phone at then?
You gotta look at it first.
I didn't even know how the hell he gets in a dead boy.
What did he say?
He said it's her phone, he doesn't know where it's at. She says you
You
took it
took my phone.
from
I have him
her.
on camera running with the phone.
Alright.
So she says she's got you on camera running with the phone. That's not true?
Don't have the phone.
Where is the phone
I
then?
have the phone.
Okay, I get that, but where is it?
I don't have the phone.
You're not answering the question. Where is the phone?
It's not my phone.
You stole my phone. I want
I
it.
don't have the phone.
Croy, you understand that this doesn't help anything.
So, Kim Zolciak and her beleaguered, estranged husband, Kroy Biermann, are back at it. They called the cops again. Well, at least Kim called the cops. So, this is from April 2024, last month. 3 officers showed up, and they just sent me the body cam video footage today. Today is Thursday, May 30th. So, first, I'm putting the whole thing, it's almost 2 hours worth, and the full 911 call. I'm putting it over on Patreon if you want to watch all the complete raw footage. I'm creating it right now. Hopefully I'll have enough space, so check the link below. By the time you watch this, the full footage should be over on my Patreon account. Here, we'll chop it up and look at excerpts, because I have to add commentary to it. YouTube makes me do this.
He's dealing with a person. What is he saying?
He's just talking away. Was anyone else there when he took it?
My son texted. There's a text message on it that says, well, let's go get my son. He'll tell you the truth.
Well, I was wondering if he would know where it
Your
was.
apartment.
Okay.
Come here, baby. I don't want him on camera. I don't want you on your
Well, I can't
Can you
help
stand over
that.
here and
I'm
you
sorry.
face him?
The person you're trying to reach is
Well, we can just ask him. You can just call up and ask if he knows where the phone
I'm gonna
is.
call you on the phone.
Okay, that works.
What didn't Dad break into my apartment? Do you know where my phone is?
No, I don't know where it is. I just know the closet, the door downstairs is locked.
The main thing I caught, now I saw it on TMZ just a little bit. You only get like 2 minutes worth, but it's like 3 different officers footage plus the 911 call. It's a lot of stuff. I paid for this body cam footage, all of it today. They sent it to me today. God bless these cops. They're on top of things. Kim actually tells the police that Croy has a lock on a certain door because he likes to bring escorts in the home. So that's what he does. I had to listen to that several times. I was like, wait a minute. Did she just say Croy is bringing escorts in the home? That's what she said. That's what I heard. I'll let you hear it too.
Yeah, he's got a keypad lock on it because he likes to bring escorts here, so that's what he does.
It's so sad that their marriage has devolved to this point. Now, previously, you know, the cops have been going to Kim and Croy's mansion in Alpharetta, Georgia, quite a few times. You can watch my whole body cam playlist. There's been so many I haven't even counted how many times they've gone to that home in the midst of this couple's divorce. But it's sad. We know we saw the last scary footage, that footage of Croy where he goes off, he's like, she's effing other men. What do you want me to do? That was the last really scary footage, and I've been keeping track. I was asking for other footage. You know, the earlier part of this year, they had nothing. I believe January through February, March, whenever I last just asked. I thought, okay, they're being civil, they're able to get through this. No. Turns out, according to Kim, Croy keeps stealing her phone for some reason.
But she's supposed to have access to that.
I have a court. Okay, you're right.
Just let him go. Don't try to interject, it's just gonna make things worse.
Can you go to my computer downstairs?
Hey, sorry. We're gonna go downstairs. She's just looking on her computer.
Please push down. I can call that. This fucking idiot's getting married. Not idiot, but this person's getting married and there's been helicopters for 5 hours.
What person?
I don't know, some person up in the clubhouse here.
Oh, gotcha.
Whipped it across the wall, all three of them. He still has my phone. It's not anywhere to be found. Like, I don't understand how this works. How somebody could just don't Croy pretty much stuff in my passwords.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And maybe since Croy is accusing Kim of effing other men, maybe he's like, forget it, I'm going to bring escorts into the home. I don't know. Like, what is he doing? That's very scary and sad to me. If it's true, these are Kim's allegations, not mine. I don't know if it's something that Kim just said because Croy embarrassed her with what he said last time about her, or is this true? We'll look at all of it.
Come on, we got on my freaking flashlight. Both the front and the rear door are wide open. In the front. That's her car. Hey, where's your parents at? That's right, we were able to push the gate open. Where's Croy? Oh, sorry, it's good. Croy's probably going to be in that room over there.
Is that the main bedroom?
Yeah. It's nice to have all the windows and stuff open. I hate this. It's never physical. She's probably downstairs. You can't find her?
No, she's not downstairs, but my dad and Dad are
So you can't find your mom now?
No.
Were they both in there?
No, last time I saw him, he was outside.
Hello, Kim. Come on over. She's over here.
Hey, it's the Melbourne police.
I'm sorry, guys, I was standing out here with the gate. Hi.
Gotcha, yeah. So, what's going on?
We're looking in my apartment downstairs, which has been happening recently. And I had a quarterly about down there, and, got my phone.
So, like, the court order, down there?
Where's that paperwork at?
I need my phone, that's like, he's all my personal stuff. He's total divorce, and he's open, he grabbed it from me, and he's locked himself in the room, obviously, before. I don't have that phone, I don't have the Gmail on this phone. Oh, maybe I do, hold on, sorry. This is my old phone.
Is the court order like through the divorce, so it's civil?
From the judge.
I know, but is it like a protection order, or is it just a civil court order?
Court order that says Kim has exclusive access to the nanny's room.
So it's a civil court order.
Right.
So it's civil.
Yeah. The judge says, in the exclusive access. This is absolutely absurd, right, that I'm having to deal with this nonsense. I deal with everything with it. Screaming all day, yelling all day, losing his mind all day, taking my belongings. It's just enough is enough.
So, right now,
trying to find
what's
it.
happening is you're debating.
I'm downstairs in my apartment, he's
right
right
here.
Right.
He's not allowed down there.
He's
You're
not in.
allowed wherever.
I have a deadbolt,
Okay.
he gets in, he gets in. Oh my daughter. The police are all like that, okay?
And you guys haven't finalized the divorce?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I'm okay, girl, sorry, I'm answering this question.
Hey, Croy. Croy.
I have access to the closet, I can have access to the closet, and if anybody comes in, I can't get in, and I'm just about to, I mean, it's my own house, and I'm not just.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So here's the thing. The divorce is finalized, and I get you say you have a judge's order, but that's still all civil.
So again, this time 3 officers responded. You can watch all that on Patreon. There are, some long stretches of time and a whole bunch of stuff that happens when you look at all 3 officers' body cam. One sits there a long time. He's like peeling his nails and stuff. And at the end, one of them's like, let's just get the hell out of this house. Now, Croy, he makes an appearance only audibly because he's just barricaded himself inside that master bedroom.
Croy!
So Kim and Croy were at it again this Friday night. It was around 10:20 p.m. It was April 26th, and Kim said she was in her nanny suite, which is in the basement, which she has the right to be there according to the court order. She said Croy was like hiding somewhere in the nanny suite and grabbed her phone, stole it, and ran away. And she claims she was able to get video of that somehow. I don't know if she means the house video or another phone's video, but she did have access to a different phone, not a landline. It looks like another phone. She's like, oh, this is my old phone. Anyway, she was able to get access to another phone in order to call 911. First, let you listen to the entire 911 call so you can see how she described it that night.
What's the address of your emergency?
Manor Bridge Drive.
All right, and what's the phone number you're calling from?
I have a court order that I have my nanny suite to myself. He broke into my nanny's room. He's going through my entire phone. He grabbed the home phone. He did have this phone, and he has my other phone that he's going through, so I couldn't call you guys, and I was able to get this one back. And he's locked himself in the room, going through all of my stuff. He's taking everything out of my nanny suite. He broke in when I was in there.
Okay, hang on one second, Miss Berman. We're putting that information into the call. Any weapons involved?
No. I'm calling the police on the phone. I need my phone back now.
And has he been physical with you, miss, or just verbal?
I'm sorry, sir?
Has he been physical with you or just verbal?
No, he was hiding in my apartment, and I opened the door, and then he grabbed the phone out of my hand and has been going through it. I have a lot of personal things. Obviously, I'm going through a divorce. The home phone is gone. He's just going through everything, grabbing what he can out of my place.
I'm very sorry. Does anyone have access to weapons?
No.
Okay. Does anyone need medical attention?
No.
All right. Thank you, miss. All right. And how many people are involved? And tell me again.
Bedroom. I just can't believe this. Like, this is crazy.
All right, miss. And
he's been screaming and yelling all night. He's been out of his mind, screaming at me, yelling. I feel so violated. Like, I have divorce stuff in there. I have so many things in there.
And what's he wearing tonight?
He had this white shirt on and got stuck on a closet. I don't think he has a shirt on now, and he has pants.
Okay, thank you. And
okay, over this. I'm so over this. Going through my phone is insane. I have nothing to hide, but it's just I have no privacy. Entirely no space.
All right. Are you or anyone else in danger right now?
I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he's going to do. He's not coming out. He's not responding.
Okay, thank you. And we're putting that. Are any children present?
Not in the right mental fine. Yes, my son is upstairs. Well, my twins are asleep, and my 10-year-old's awake.
And how old are the twins?
10. Did you already send somebody here, please?
Yes, ma'am. My partner is sending help right away while I gather information.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. And where are your sons
like
now?
They're asleep.
Okay, thank you.
I have a court order that he cannot be in this room, and I'm tired of him breaking in here. I'm tired of it.
Yes, ma'am. Has anyone involved in using alcohol or drugs?
No.
Okay. Was anyone strangled or choked?
No. He just tried to run from me. He got his shirt stuck on the closet, and he tore his shirt running with my stuff, and I tried to run out there to get my stuff, and he just kept on going.
Okay, if it's safe to do so, separate yourself from him and avoid further contact. Don't disturb anything at the scene. Have all the paperwork available.
I mean, they're just going to tell me to get out of the room like they tried to tell him before, and he won't leave, so.
Yes, ma'am. We've got officers en route now. They should be there as soon as possible. Call us back if anything changes or if you have any further information or if you...
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so by the time the cops arrive to this house on Manor Bridge Drive, it's the subject of foreclosure. This couple is about to probably lose their home. You know, they've cut the price. Kim finally admits that money is an issue. Financially, they have to live in this house together. You know, whereas in previous body cam videos, she was kind of like being all big and bad. Who cares? You know, whatever. So what? He says, I've gambled away $1.5 million. I can make it back like that. Kim isn't really talking that way, big and bold and bad this time. On the 911 call, she sounds like she's near tears. You know, I go back and forth feeling sorry for the whole situation, both him and her, getting frustrated with both of them and feeling really sorry for the kids. The kids are there. The 10-year-old twins are asleep. I don't know how they can sleep through this, but that's why you'll see a lot of redactions. The older son, who's in the house still, he's the one who greeted the cops because the cops could not find Kim at first when they show up. But I think she was waiting somewhere near the gate. She just must have missed them. But the cops are so done with this couple. One of the cops, you will hear him say, last time Kim claimed she was leaving the house to go get a hotel room. But this cop sat near the clubhouse and waited and looked out, and he watched Kim. He said, turn around and try and come back home.
Oh, I don't know. They both play these games. Because last time I was out here and we did this, and I told her to leave for the night, she's gonna go to the hotel. I literally sat at the freaking clubhouse, followed her out, sat in the clubhouse, and she drove right back by me, trying to come back here. They both play games, and they don't want to. Neither one of them want to listen. I mean, I've told her that she needs to get a court order specifying like detailed items, what's hers, what's his. So when this kind of crap happens, over here. Yeah. If you go, I think it's over that way, down there. Hello. What is up? Who are you looking for? No, I know. Oh, okay. Well, everybody's downstairs.
So that time she says, you can hear her say the same thing in this body cam video footage where she's like, why do I always have to be the bigger person, you know? Why do I always have to leave? Because they're suggesting, we know you have a court order. We know you have access to the nanny suite. We know Croy has access to the master bedroom, probably because the bed is really expensive. It's $20,000 because of his injuries or something about his health. Maybe that's why the judge gave him access to the master bedroom. We've seen in previous body cam footage where Kim was in there before, she was getting all her pillows and a comforter, and every time it's like these cops are going over and above. This time they're going to go over and above trying to get her the ability to lock her iPhone because she's really worried about Croy having her iPhone.
290 Majestic Code, 290 Majestic Code.
Will you not let her in there and get a couple clothes while we're here? Go downstairs and look at her apartment. She doesn't need clothes. Doesn't need anything in here. She lives downstairs. She's lived down there for 6 months.
Until 21,
Corey, we just open the door and talk to us real quick. Why don't you want to open the door,
I
Corey?
don't want to. I want to be left alone. I'm so sick of this crap.
Okay, once we solve this, we're out of your hair. We're gone.
So,
It's not solved because we got to find her phone.
talk to her.
I know, you can talk to her. We're trying to talk to you, Corey.
I don't need to talk. I don't have to talk. I don't need to talk. Leave me alone. This is absolute bullcrap. Leave me alone. I'm so sick of this crap.
I don't disagree with you.
I'm sick of it. Leave me alone.
Corey, can we at least let her in to get some clothes?
Absolutely not. Don't ask me again.
Why can't she get any clothes,
I
Corey?
said no.
Why do you need to keep her from her
I said
clothes?
no, sir. What don't you get?
Why she can't have the clothes? That's what I don't get.
She doesn't need them, sir.
She says she does.
She's a liar.
Okay, well, if she needs clothes, she needs clothes,
Go
Corey.
downstairs. Go downstairs and tell me if she needs clothes.
Corey, if she has access, if she needs access to the closet and she has clothes in there, she can get them.
She does not, sir.
Do you mind if I take a look and see if there's any of her clothes in there?
She's a liar. No.
Why wouldn't you let me verify it? If you're saying she's a liar, I can verify it real quick.
I don't need to. I don't have to. I don't need to. Please leave.
You don't know where her phone's at, Corey?
Do not.
So when we look at the cameras, there's not going to be you taking the phone?
Don't know where her phone's at.
That's not what I asked.
Don't know where her phone's at. You won't answer that question. Just as that.
So when I look at the cameras, it's not going to show you taking her phone and running in
Where
here.
her phone's at, sir.
It's real simple. We just get her phone back. We're out of here. We're out of y'all's hair.
I told you the answer, but I don't know where her phone's at. Go look Downstairs, I'm guessing you'll find it. That's where she lives.
So why do you keep going down there?
You think he went back down there and put it back?
No, there.
Okay. Ross,
Yeah?
where you at?
Down here. She's just looking for that document.
Okay. Not much more we can do, to be honest with you.
Any luck with him?
No, he's not gonna open the door.
I mean, he still has my phone, it's not down here, he's
I
still.
understand that, but like I said, we can't force our way in there because we're not escalating it to a physical altercation over a cell phone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but,
I understand where you're coming from.
man, like, I don't, it's just.
What we'll do is, we'll document this, and obviously, you're gonna have to get a copy of the report, and you have to go back, take him back to
Hold on a
court.
second, Sin, come, he's fine.
Okay.
Sin, come! Sin, come. Come here.
You have to we'll document it, you'll have to get a copy of the report, and you have to take him back to court.
Come,
Okay.
Sin, come. Sin. Come. Sin, come, now. I don't understand that, I just don't understand this, like, I really don't. Like, I'm tired of, like, it's helpless, like, I have this court order from the judge that says that I'm supposed to have sole access to this nanny suite, but there's nothing that we can do even though we broke in.
Well, you can through the judge.
gotta take it
It's
back
just
to court.
we don't have the authority to enforce civil law like that.
Not that type of civil law. So that's a civil agreement between the judge and y'all that he's obviously violating. According to you, you'll have to take him back, and the judge will have to hold him in contempt. There's no criminal charge for me to take out on him right now.
Text my locksmith. I'm over it, guys, like, I'm tired of this, I don't have my clothes, I don't have any of my stuff. I've had to, you know what I mean, like, it's been long, and then the judge told him, give her all her stuff. September, February, the same thing, and I'm still just helpless until we get another court date.
And I feel
And now you guys are telling me the same thing, it's like, there's no way that somebody can take your stuff. I don't know, I mean, it seems frivolous over a cell phone, but, he has my phone, like, somebody can just keep my phone forever now, is what you're saying? Like, he can just keep my phone forever?
it's different because y'all are technically still married, and it's considered communal property when you guys are married. That's the problem. If it was just some random person that stole your phone, absolutely, we can do criminal theft by taking, but because you guys are communal, live in the same house together, you're still considered married under the eyes of the law.
The phone's in my name, my own plan, Kim Zolciak, the whole thing.
I understand, but
That's
it's,
fucking, guys, that's nonsense, man. Like, this is not good, like, for real.
Ms. Biermann, I don't know what you expect us to do.
I know, I understand. I'm not blaming you for it. I'm just saying that there's no rights. Like, I have this order, and the judge said it would be enforced, and
It's because it's going to civil court, and like I said, you gotta take him back to court, and he's gotta be held in contempt. We're gonna do everything we can to document everything as detailed as possible. That way, if there is a contempt issue here, he'll be held in contempt if the judge sees it that way. But like I said,
I
other
don't
than
even know Mateo's
documentation,
number because it's on that phone. Like, I don't have anything. That's my...
Were you able to find that document?
No, it's hard for me to read. It's hard for me to read, but I have so many, I mean, I
you have
can't...
it back up to your phone back up to the phone. Maybe you can get numbers off of there.
Can you shut the phone down on that?
I don't know, I don't have Apple, I've got an Android. If you may be able to watch your phone from there, I'm sure Apple has something like that, but you'd have to Google it and figure out how to do that.
I just feel like everything's helpless. No clothes, even though the judge says that, you have to wait for a court date, you know?
Right,
Like,
and like I said, we're kind of stuck there with him barricade himself inside of the room in there. We can't force our way in. And the last thing I want to do is start a physical altercation over some clothes and a cell phone.
I don't care about clothes. at all. I
But you
care
kind of
about
see where we're
myself.
coming from with it.
No, I understand, but I have, like, I mean, I do and I don't, I get it, but somebody just can't take your stuff, and, I mean, he's done this before with my purses, but you guys did tell me, take her phone again, I mean, there's body cam footage, you can just switch, it's all over the internet, just like this is gonna be, I'm sure. And, it's basically told Croy, you take her phone again, and then you're going to jail, basically. Can't take her phone. You prevent her from, it's basically preventing her from calling 911.
But you have the ability to call 911 now because you have another phone.
Well, I had to go, yeah, I had to go, I
understand,
mean,
but
what?
like-
I had to run, search, go through the whole thing, yeah.
I understand that, but like I said, you've got to look at our side of it when it comes to this. Like, it's at this point, there's not a lot we can do with it.
No, I don't know what the fact is.
Do you know when your next court proceeding is?
May 16th.
Okay.
So I just have to deal with whatever the fuck he decides to deal, send my way and do. Like, you guys have no idea the abuse that I deal with in this house and everybody that lives.
Do you have anywhere you can go stay?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Okay. Do you think it would be better to stay somewhere else instead of here?
I mean, my one son, he was supposed to go pick up KJ, he just couldn't even be a parent anymore. It's wild. Like, this is nuts.
Do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I left last time. I'm the one that left to go to the hotel last time. Like, I'm always taking the high road, it seems, with no results. That's how I feel. I get what you're saying. So I'm not. You're doing your job.
Sometimes it's better to be the bigger person and leave
No,
the
man,
situation.
you're going through my whole phone. This is my divorce. There's videos I have. There's tons of things that this man has done to this entire family.
There should be a way to lock it. As long as you have it set up with Apple, there should be a way to lock it.
Straight right now, I'm just over this. Like,
You have an iPhone?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do this.
wait. Oh, I got it.
You got it? Alright, so Google says you signed up
I
your
have the
iPhone.
code. You got the fucking code. Freaking code. Excuse me.
You're fine, I've heard worse.
Without a second authentication factor, access to your account settings is limited to device section. If you want to manage...
Yeah, so go select your iPhone or iPad, mark it as lost or stolen, and then follow the on-screen instructions on how to do it.
Will your son have got the code on his phone?
No, you got it to the
Or
phone he's
just-
holding in his hand.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't... So how could I authenticate?
You have an email option?
I just want this on your screen on myself.
Nope, you're fine, I'm back
Okay.
over here. It's turned enough, it's not gonna catch
A
it.
message hasn't sent to your device. No. Confirm your phone number to get support. I don't need him, well, he has to know the password, I guess, like, even if he goes the number and the phone's open right now, he gets that authentication.
Is there another option for authentication?
It says confirm your phone number. You don't have access to any of your Apple devices or your phone number. You can try signing in again later when you do that. Otherwise, you can update your phone number after we verify your identity. Okay, so you can add a new one. Update your phone number from one of your devices. Okay, you guys, I'm so slow. It's like, I don't know how to read it. Oh, okay, here.
Plunder at 2237.
You guys don't have to stay here. I mean, there's really nothing that you can do, I guess, to help me.
Alright, the only thing I'm concerned about is if we lose, if anything escalates. That's
Well,
my
last
major
time you guys
concern.
left, you came down here like a lunatic. How do I block this? What did you say?
You gotta mark it as lost or stolen.
Help recover a lost or stolen device. Oh my God, guys, I don't know what I'm doing, but
Says select your iPhone or iPad.
okay.
Says select mark as lost, then follow the on-screen instructions and leave the phone number and message.
Let's go back to personal information.
And then you can select activate to lock your iPhone or iPad with existing passcode.
Okay, so devices, go here, go to this. iCloud backup, find my iPhone, help recover a lost or stolen device, how to change backup setting.
Here, these are the instructions that
Oh, I'm sorry.
Google says.
Select your iPhone or iPad, which I did. Mark is lost. Okay, let's go to the home screen. Let's go back to the home screen, I guess. How do we get there? I don't know. No. We have to know the password too.
I will set up calculator. You're going to call Noah Huntley. He lives on Waterville Falls.
That's like at the Apple store, right?
All of
Like,
his personal info.
So is it not letting you get to the next step without putting in the verification code?
it says manage devices, maybe I'll get. So if I click on my. If I click on this phone, this is what pops up, but there's nowhere to select.
Do you mind if I walk around to the front of the computer?
Yeah, no, come on, I just
Okay.
don't want.
Well, it'll get blurred. It should get blurred out anyway. So, are you
I don't even
Kimmy's
want to
iPhone?
see in my email,
That's
so.
fine. It should get blurred out whenever they do open records requests. Are you Kimmy's phone?
This phone is the one I'm missing,
Okay.
that he has.
What's that?
I could authenticate.
We're at 2240.
There we go.
Clear.
Do you mind if I grab my phone real quick?
Oh, sure, no.
I don't want to reach.
Okay, so,
So select your iPhone or iPad. What's on the left over there?
so here's where it says find, help recover a lost or stolen device, but it's not. It says,
His number is 429.
You got service down here?
Yeah, I have service. What did you search to get to that page?
Yeah, how to lock my iPhone remotely.
manage devices. Wait, go back, it said lost device.
Yep.
Hold on, shit, you can't.
Hotel 31.
What the fuck is it saying?
Where's on the one?
Really?
Check the notification on your, okay, check the notification.
Mark lost, then follow on-screen instructions to leave a phone number and message.
158, signal 89.
When I signed in,
Third floor.
this is so so bizarre, guys. It's so stupid. When I signed in, the first part of it said, I just can't believe this guy has my phones. Manage devices, lost devices. Find devices?
I don't think I'll find it.
This just says then follow on-screen instructions to leave.
Yeah. You have to select it, mark it as lost or stolen. It says.
Activate
Find
to lock.
devices?
Does it say activate anywhere?
Oh my god, this is so stupid. I keep doing.
Alright, you gonna be okay if we take off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can fire case number.
Just, Ms. Biermann, just please humor me and try to think of the big picture. If you do anything rash now, like I said, don't let it come back to bite you later on down the road just because of the phone. I get that there's information and stuff on there that you don't want him seeing, but you gotta think of big picture stuff with it, okay? You good, Ms. Biermann?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on here. I just think it's crazy.
Alright. And probably the sooner y'all get away from her, probably the better,
Sure.
to be honest with
That's
you.
not what he wants, trust me.
I
That's the
get it.
problem,
I get it. So, alright.
yeah. Thank you for your help.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright,
Thank you.
so this is gonna be your case number. I would take that to the judge, so that way they can pull our body cams or whatever they need from this report, okay?
Okay, can we please make sure that this stuff is protected? Like, this is like very personal things. You know?
You wanna make sure all this is
yeah,
protected?
my name, my email, all my stuff is on there.
Yeah, somebody goes through our cameras before it's released to
Now,
anyone.
I'm saying there's a problem sending notifications.
I don't know. You have any other questions for me?
No, honey, I don't.
Hello, buddy.
Okay.
So, we're gonna dip out. There's not much more we can do.
Croy, you gonna give us the phone?
One adult males in the upper end of the jail, starting mileage 102.185.
He's yelling at you. Hang on her.
She said she doesn't need anything else, so I left her case number.
Croy, you want case number? Alright, well, couldn't say it enough for.
Did he stop talking to you completely?
Well, he kept saying the same thing over, just go away, go away, go away, so it wasn't productive. Last thing I'll do is that to him anymore than
So they're trying to explain to her, look, Croy could be put in contempt of court if he's doing something that's against the judge's order. Now, the judge had not created this order yet. I mean, there's so much stuff I pulled down from the Fulton County website. There was Kim's motion for a hair follicle testing of Croy. Now that's interesting. This was last year, May 16th. Kim, through her counsel, requested that the court issue an order to compel Croy to submit a 5-panel hair follicle drug screen and do not remove or cut any of his hair until such time as it's completed. It talks about them having 4 minor children in this case, and I won't name the kids, but if you watch them on Don't Be Tardy or whatever their other reality TV shows, you probably know all the beautiful kids. I don't know what happened to that motion. I know Kim is worried and has been worried about Croy's mental health, and does he have CTE? What's going on with him? Why is he going off so much? But there was an order issued on May 17th, 2024. It's kind of stupid to me. unless I just don't understand the layout of their home, and I've seen it quite a bit. You know, you walk straight in, there's the master bedroom over there, there's a huge closet. Kim is going to complain all of her shoes and clothes are still in that master bedroom's closet, which is odd to me. But then there's downstairs, there's a stairway that's accessed to the nanny suite, but Kim is going to complain that Croy has locked certain doors, he has certain doors, he has certain locks changed, she can't get into stuff, and he's yelling through the door at the cops he will not open the door, and he's saying it's gonna stay locked, this door. I don't understand why, maybe they have it this way now, why doesn't Kim just stay in the nanny suite and have all of her belongings down there, and Croy just stay in the master bedroom and keep all of his belongings up there, so they can minimize the amount of times they have to be in each other's presence. Anyway, after this body cam footage you'll watch, on May 17th, no wonder this interim order was ordered, technically on May 16th. The court orders the following: Kim shall have access to the master bedroom closet Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Croy shall not access or enter the master bedroom closet between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. So they're saying even though Croy can sleep in the master bedroom, Kim is able to get in the master bedroom closet Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 and 3. As of this April body cam footage, she's acting like, now I know this order wasn't in place yet. I forget there was a different order in place, but Croy still had access to the master bedroom as of this body cam footage, April. But what's with all the rigmarole? I mean, oh my goodness. I guess Kim is maybe got a different lawyer, there's something going on there. But it did say, neither party shall sell, consign, dispose of, trade, or otherwise encumber any item of disputed or agreed upon marital property. Wife shall have access to her personal effects, but may not sell, trade, dispose of, or remove them from the marital estate. Now that was all in that order, because you remember all these previous body cam videos where Kim is trying to haul all her purses or shoes or whatever out of there, and she's been on Instagram trying to sell stuff. Croy doesn't want that happening. He's accused her of spending a lot of money, plastic surgery, blah, blah, blah. The house is huge. Now, I know that master bedroom closet is huge too. I mean, there were like shoes way up the wall and stuff everywhere. So maybe that's why Kim never took all of her stuff out of that closet and relocated it downstairs. You know, there were shelves and stuff downstairs. I saw racks of clothes when Croy was staying down there. So this time Croy is saying Kim has been staying in the nanny suite downstairs for the past 6 months. So I don't know if she could just put her clothes on those racks and put her shoes down there, and then she would have no reason to ever need to go into the master bedroom. But basically, she's really upset that Croy has her phone. You know, which I don't blame her. He shouldn't be snatching her phone. Why is he snatching her phone and hiding it? And he's being really annoying. These cops are giving Croy chance after chance. Boy, if he was anybody else, he might have, Lord knows what would have happened to him by now. Kim says he snatched her phone, ran away. He's in maybe the room with it, going through it. She doesn't want him seeing all this personal stuff, this divorce stuff. Is Croy, you know, if Kim's allegations are correct, is he going through her phone looking at evidence? Is he sending evidence to himself? Is he seeing what she has as divorce fuel, ammunition? It's a mess. Croy is locked away in the master. The cops are beating on the door. Croy keeps yelling, "It's not my phone. I don't have the phone."
Croy, can I just get her phone? Where is it at? Well, can you open the door so I can talk to you?
I will not, I cannot, I'm not doing this, I don't engage in it, I don't participate in it, she's not a liar, she's not this, she's mentally ill.
So where's her phone at then? She said it's her phone, he doesn't know where it's at. She says you took it from her. So she says she's got you on camera running with the phone. That's not true? Where is the phone then? Okay, I get that, but where is it?
I don't have the phone.
You're not answering the question. Where is the phone?
It's not my phone.
You stole my phone, I want
I
it.
don't have the phone.
Croy, you understand that this doesn't help anything.
You're dealing with a person that's not here that doesn't want help. She wants to draw her. She wants to draw
I don't disagree with that.
Not doing that.
I don't disagree with that.
I'm done talking. You with her. Come on.
Can she at least get into the closet to get her clothes?
We're not doing any of this. We're not doing any of this right now. None of that's happening.
Why not? Croy. Huh?
Talk to the judge.
I can't talk to the judge. We're telling her that. I don't want her in the master. I just want her into the closet. Because the closet's door downstairs is locked.
Right, that's what it's going to say.
But she's supposed to have access to that.
That's a lie. Again, you're believing a lie.
I have a court.
You're believing a lie.
Okay. She says she has a court order. Is that true?
You're a liar.
When did y'all go to court for February?
Don't know. Don't remember. Don't care.
Okay. Croy, how can we solve this situation for the night?
Tell her to get her, go get some meds. Go get psychology.
Will you not let her in there to get a couple clothes while we're here?
She doesn't need clothes. Go downstairs and look at her apartment. She doesn't need clothes. She doesn't need anything in there. She
You
lived
said that
downstairs.
phone.
She's lived down there for 6 months.
Corey, we just opened the door and talked to
No, I
him
will
real
not.
quick.
We've already done that. You won't.
Why don't you want to open the door for
I
us?
don't want to. I want to be left alone. I'm so sick of this crap.
Okay, once we solve this, we're out of your hair. We're gone.
Solved.
It's not solved.
It
We
is.
gotta find the phone.
Talk to her.
I know, we did talk to her. We're trying to talk to you,
I
Croy.
don't need to talk. I don't have to talk. I don't need to talk. Leave me alone. This is absolute bullcrap. Leave me alone.
I don't
I'm so sick of this crap.
I don't disagree with you.
I'm sick of it. Leave me alone.
Croy, can we at least let her in to get some clothes?
Absolutely not. Don't ask me again.
Why can't she get any clothes,
Because I
Croy?
said no.
Why do you need to keep her
Because
from
I
her
said
clothes?
no, sir. What don't you get?
Why you can't have the clothes? That's what I don't get.
She doesn't need them, sir.
She says she does.
She's a liar.
Okay, well, if she needs clothes, she needs clothes,
Go
Croy.
downstairs. Go downstairs and tell me if she needs clothes.
Croy, she has access. If she needs access to
She
the
does
closet,
not.
she has clothes in there. She can get them.
She does not, sir.
Do you mind if I take a look and see if there's any of her clothes in there?
She's a liar. No.
Why wouldn't you let me verify it? If you're saying she's a liar, I can verify it
I
real
don't
quick.
need to. I don't have to. I don't need to.
It's not really.
Please.
You don't know where her phone is, Croy?
He won't answer that question. He just says that constantly.
When I look at the cameras, it's not going to show you taking her phone and running in here. Get her phone back, we're out here. We're out here out there.
And they're telling him, look, okay, we understand you don't have it, but where is it? Previously, it seems like Croy has taken her phone and then all of a sudden it would show up, and this is all through court documents. Oh, on some towels, on some pillows, like by the time the cops arrive, oh, the phone shows up. This time, I don't think the phone showed up. So Kim is upset. And the cops are saying, do you understand? To Croy, you're not helping. Now, Kim is calling that nanny suite downstairs her apartment. Now, Kim seems to expect that the cops are going to arrest Croy or something, like, get him, you know. They smartly don't want to escalate things. They've seen Croy's temper. I get it. They don't want things to go wrong. I understand. But Croy is like really pushing it. Kim is saying, look, she's very aware of this body cam footage. She's like, look, when you guys were out here before, you told me if he's taking away my phone, my means of communication, my means of calling 911, then that's it. He's out of here. He's going to get arrested. But the other cop is saying, look, you have another phone you were able to call us with. And then she's saying, oh, this is an old phone or whatever. It's kind of going off into, okay, look, you still have a phone that you call the cops with. Sure, he he's not supposed to be taking your phone. And another cop, the guy is saying, look, Kim is not listening. He said, I've told her 3 times, if you write out a list of what exactly is your property, what's exactly Croy's property, if you guys, have this list, and then you take that to the court, and then you can distinguish what's marital property and what's individual property. But he said Kim hasn't done that. Kim, meanwhile, feels helpless. And part of me, of course, does feel sorry for her, the way Croy is, amped up going off. But part of me doesn't like the way she doesn't listen. She's not listening to the cops. And I believe she's lying sometimes. She's like, oh, I'm going to go get a hotel before. And the cop is like, I saw her, driving back to the house or whatever. And maybe she was embarrassed. Maybe she didn't have enough money for a hotel. Maybe she didn't want to go to a hotel. It does feel like the War of the Roses, or that movie The Breakup, but a lot sadder because there are children involved. A marriage is disintegrating. You hate to see it, but it feels like both of them are trying to just stake their claim, stay in this big mansion as if whoever the last flag standing wins. Well, no, if it's foreclosed, if it's going to be foreclosed upon, both of them, all of them are going to have to get out. And that's what makes me a little bit worried for this family. Kim says she feels helpless. I understand why. She wants the cops, it seems, to do something specific, like sick them, get them, break down that door. And then she's kind of like threatening, well, almost as if you guys aren't going to do anything, she's going to go get a hammer or something and break down the door. And they're trying to tell her, look, that's not going to be helpful. Don't turn it into this physical altercation, this confrontation, just over a cell phone. So if Croy really did break into the nanny's suite, and if he's hiding there, and I don't like that idea, he's hiding in there, jumping out, taking her phone and running off with it, Kim needs to tell the judge. That's what the cops are saying. So far, they didn't see anything criminal. They are asking, was there something physical? And she's saying, no, he just snatched my phone from me. Neither of them are accusing each other of hitting one another. Croy is done too, but he's just so disrespectful. He's yelling through his door. He's not going to open it. He won't answer their questions about exactly where her phone is. He just keeps, I don't know. And they're like, what happened in court when you guys went there? Because as of this filming of this body cam footage, the most recent court hearing had been February. So they were like, well, what happened in court then? And Croy's like, I don't know. I'm so sick of this. And they're like, we're sick of this too, Croy. It's not like the cops want to keep coming out and answering these calls and standing around and listening to these two yell at each other, and the poor kids are trying to sleep, and it's got to be so disturbing and embarrassing. At one point, I think Kim is on the phone with her daughter Brielle, and it's just having a bad impact on the family. It's really sad. Kim is saying the judge told Croy, give her all her stuff. And the cops are saying, well, we can't actually enforce that right now. It's not like you have an order of protection against him. You don't have like something criminal we can enforce right now. And she can't even find the court order. I know it takes time. It took me a while to find this order. It's this order, interim order accessing who has rights to what. Yeah, that Fulton County website can be a trip. So she couldn't find it to show them, look, whatever the previous order was in effect. The cops don't have the authority. Kim's trying to tell them, will you tell the judge or something, she's saying. And they're like, look, this is marital property. It's still civil. They do spend a lot of time trying to help her from her computer access her iPhone in order to lock it. Because that really seems like her main concern is the fact that he has her phone. And what is Croy doing with her phone? Is he trying to find evidence, proof? Is he looking to leak some video of her that would embarrass her? What is he looking for? Yeah, Georgia is a fault state. They do have that divorce if you can prove infidelity. There's certain issues about who will get what support. So it's really turns nasty. I think Kim calls herself stupid. I thought I heard at one point where she's down there in the computer. She's very aware of their body cam videos. She's like, I don't want you capturing, this, my password, my personal stuff. And they're good. They blurred it. They did a great job editing. I do think she called herself stupid or something slow or whatever. She does admit they have to financially live together still. But then the cop is like, look, I told her 3 times, get an itemized list. She's not listening, of what's hers, what's Croy's. And then if she had a list, like, look, here's a list, that iPhone Pro Max 15, whatever it is, belongs to Kim. Then if they're able to find it in Croy's possession, maybe they could have acted then. But the cops know something's going on. He's at his boiling point. I pray they're all protected because it's getting scary. And as it gets down to the wire of what'll happen with this house, it gets scarier. Kim wants to knock down the door, but Croy has changed the locks. Kim is saying, this is a serious divorce we're going through. And they're telling her, yeah, you do have the right to, she talked about calling a locksmith. And he's like, yeah, that might be a good option. But they're trying to counsel her too. Don't do anything so rash that it's going to amp up the situation. Yeah, Croy shouldn't be taking your phone or whatever, but don't do anything like going to get a sledgehammer or whatever and knocking the door down. What'll that make him do? And Kim says, yeah, body cam is all over the internet saying, one of the cops told her, if he takes your phone, he's going to jail. So she's obviously hoping that he's going to jail. But he didn't, not this time, because it's not a situation where he's attacked her physically and she had no phone whatsoever to call the cops and she had to run to a neighbor's house or something like that. That's why they didn't take him into custody. So they're in the basement at one point trying to help her unlock her iPhone, and she's like, you guys can leave if you want, and she's upset. She always wants the cops to do more. Croy, meanwhile, is yelling through the door. He's calling Kim pathological. He claims Kim is lying about having access to the closet, but I don't know, she can't find the court order that was in effect at that point. Croy is yelling, Kim has lived in the basement for 6 months, and he's saying she doesn't need her clothes. They look downstairs, bullcrap, I'm sick of it, leave me alone. And the cops are trying to mediate. Will you let her in and just let her get her stuff? He's absolutely not. I said no. What don't you get? She's a liar. Again, it's like watching a bad movie, and I feel so bad for the kids. At the end, one wise cop is saying, the sooner y'all get away from each other, the better. And Kim, you'll see the 3 different perspectives if you watch all 3 body cam videos over on Patreon. There's one young woman, I think the one who's Kim was like, oh, she has a cute butt, she's so cute before. A lot more jovial in previous body cam visits. It's that woman again, and then the other cop who's a familiar cop. I think it might be the guy who's Superman, she called him, or it might be a different one who's a little more serious with her. He's kind of like done with her. And then there's another male cop who has never been there before, and he's explaining to Kim, yeah, I haven't been there before. He's trying to find his way through the house and everything, but he was trying to give her some sage advice. I think this new cop, he was trying to say, the sooner y'all get away from each other, the better. And Kim says, that's not what he wants, trust me. So even if Croy is allegedly sneaking escorts into the house, as Kim claims, she's saying no, he doesn't want them to separate, which is sad because I still pray for a miracle for this couple. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's hoping against hope. I just hate to see families break up. He's trying to tell her, that cop at the end, you can tell Kim is just so on the computer and trying to figure out whatever. I don't know if she ever locked her iPhone. I don't know if she was able to do Find My iPhone. They were trying to tell her, call your phone, see if you hear it. And she's so busy like blah, 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 blah. She doesn't really listen. And the cop at the end is trying to say, yeah, did you hear me? And she's just like, yeah, whatever. She's just, I don't know if she wants the cops to bum rush the show, lock up Croy, beat up Croy, put him in handcuffs and put him away. Is that what she's expecting every time she calls 911? I don't know. But they did appear in court yesterday. I was trying to, find it on YouTube. I was trying to find the video of it. I couldn't find it anywhere. Fulton County, please fix that. It says, you should be able to go on the judge's YouTube channel and find it. Nope, it didn't stream. I like it when courts stream like they're supposed to. So what came of this May 29th, 2024 hearing at noon? It was a motions hearing. This was about the foreclosure potentially of their mansion, Kim and Croy versus Truist Bank. I don't see any updates in the court system yet. Stay tuned for that, as well as I put in another public records request this morning for an incident that happened last year when Croy was caught stopped speeding. I didn't even know about that, so I hope I get that body cam footage. But in the meantime, I'm wondering what's going on with The Surreal Life Season 8. When is that release date? Because production began on that September 2023, last year. So you think Season 8 would premiere soon. I thought it would be premiering by now. It's already almost June 2024. That's where Kim starred with others like Macy Gray and all these other stars, including Chet Hanks, who is the son of Tom Hanks. And there was all that scuttlebutt about Chet and Kim allegedly getting close. So I want to watch watch that, but I don't know when it premieres. But that's it. I'll see how much I stick in, how many excerpts I can stick in of body cam footage from this event into this video. My MacBook only has so much room. I really am praying for the day I want to buy like a $5,000 MacBook Pro that has all those gigs, because the external drives don't always work the best. Video takes up a lot of space, but thank God, hopefully it's working well enough for me to get this nearly 2-hour video of body cam footage over on Patreon first. Look for that link below to watch the whole thing, and then stay tuned for any other body cam video footage I get. I'm really praying for this couple. I shudder to think what'll happen if they get a date and they have nowhere else to go, and if they don't have money. I mean, the cops are asking Kim, do you have somewhere else to go? And she's just like, yeah, but I don't know. All these financial issues, I hope she does. And hopefully they could work out some kind of co-parenting visitation thing, and hopefully Croy, maybe it's a good thing he didn't come out of that bedroom, but if he's truly snatching Kim's phone out of her hand, that's not right. That's playing dirty. What is he doing with her phone? Why does he need to do that? You know, if it's God's will, and God hates divorce, but sometimes maybe the divorce just needs to happen. Maybe this marriage shouldn't have happened. Unfortunately, it's just sad. Zechariah 10:11. Ask for rain from the Lord at the time of the spring rain. It is the Lord who makes the thunder clouds, and he will give them showers of rain. Grass in the field to everyone. So I pray for the latter rains over this family. Lord help them. It shows you beautiful houses, mansion, and all this stuff. And I'm watching, you know, as they're walking through this gorgeous home again, and Kim talking about all her clothes. And if she's a TV personality and she likes all the fancy stuff. But I tell you what, it makes me even happier for my little corner of the world here. You know, those of us who, thank God, live in blessed homes. You know, if it takes all that to be rich, and I know it doesn't, because if the Lord brings the wealth, he brings no trouble with it. So yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't mind having some nice big fancy home, but I wouldn't want it at the expense of my peace. And I wouldn't want, you know, to put all that stuff above everything. It just shows you can be happier and more content with a lot less material things. Material things aren't necessarily bad, but it shows you, like, look at all this trouble, all this drama. And I know Kim came from means that, you know, I guess she came from like a poor background maybe. And maybe that's what's part of it. Like, she's always so much her stuff, her shoes, her purses, her wigs, her this, her that. Yeah, I get it, but boy, I don't know. I pray this brings them both closer to the Lord. We know Croy's parents are Christian. I'm assuming Croy's a Christian, so I pray he leans on the Lord to get through this heartbreak, embarrassment, failure, whatever he's feeling. There's no condemnation in the Lord. And hopefully he, gives up the escorts if that's true. Don't go that route. Just go to Jesus and cry to him, and you can be on the floor. I can't imagine the pain. But to get through it, to get through the heartbreak. I don't want Croy to do something rash, and I think that's what many of us watching these body cam videos are feeling. We don't want him to go the route of, as we've seen so many different family annihilators, we don't want them to go that route. And Croy, Kim, both of them can really bounce back. I mean, they can take the fall, who cares if they lose this home? If they have their children, they have God, they have Christ. They can get through it. They can build back up their income. There's nothing wrong with humbling ourselves, doing what you got to do, living in an apartment, living in a cheaper home. You don't have to live in a mansion. You don't need a pool. You don't need tennis courts. You don't need all this stuff to brag on. This is what I was thinking of it making her or him feel important. You know, all the Instagram pics in front of the Porsche or Lexus or whatever the heck, Rolls Royce, whatever it was that got repossessed. And so what's the point of it all? All that flexing and flossing if it's going to get repossessed? I guess my point is, I hope this shows both of them the worth is not in the wealth and the things and the trying to, pretend you're all fancy with all the clothes and the this and the brands and the that and the dinner and that reality housewives fake lifestyle that is so fake. It's just a faux front. So this is the real reality. These body cam videos, they're coming out and they're popular for a reason, because this is the reality. This is the stuff we want to avoid. So, there but for the grace of God go I. I'm just grateful, I don't want to go through what they're going through. I hope, for the sake of the children especially, everything can peacefully break apart if it's meant to. They go on and live their lives, and Kim can go on in the entertainment field, and she's great at what she does at getting attention, and Croy can go on and do something, maybe sports related or whatever. Meet a nice new woman. Kim can meet a nice new man. Maybe they can marry other people and just get through this part of their lives. It can just be a bad bump in the road, but if you think of longevity, and that's what the cop is trying to tell her at the end where she's not listening, think of it in the long term, you can get through this. Many people have gone through divorce. I've gone through a divorce. I didn't have children with them, thank the Lord, but you can get through a divorce. The children can be the blessings from that union that they had, and they can move forward. They can move forward with the Lord. Don't choose the bad vices to try and get over it, but move forward with grace, and I pray they're okay. Thanks so much for watching.
Croy, you gonna give us the phone? God, I love this place. Croy, do you want a case number? Alright, well, since I had an offer. I think it's more we just stopped talking to him.